Hello, I'm Blaine Marion, and on today's episode of Macaroni Meadows, we're going to be setting up our egg incubator and incubating some chicken and duck eggs. So the egg incubator that we got ourselves here is called the Hova Bator. It's called World's Best Small Incubator. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's what we got. See Courtney over here. She's getting ready. She's got her all set up. She built her already. It's pretty easy. Just came with, we'll take the lid off here. It's got a couple little trays. You put the plastic one in the bottom. You got to fill up this little little tunnel with water for the humidity. And comes with the lid. Put the lid on. Plug her into the wall. And then it's got there is a thermometer in there so you can see what temperature you got it set at. And here's where you can set the temperature. The little thermostat. Now, you want to tell us a little bit about the eggs that we got?
Yeah, well, honestly, I don't know too much about them myself. It's been a cool decade plus since I've actually hatched eggs. But I do know that we have a nice mix of just, you know, different, what is it called? I guess farm?
Different barnyard mix, different chickens.
There's a silky one though that we got from
Megan,
which was nice. She is our neighborhood chicken egg dealer. We are gonna do some of our own eventually, but I wanted to try out with hers because I know that she's got a lot of experience with it. So yeah, we got us a nice little mix. These guys are all chicken, and then I got 2 little duck eggs. We don't need any more ducks, but I wanted the experience of hatching them. So, and like, I figure because I'm like, I don't need any ducks, they'll for sure hatch, because that's always the way.
Probably.
That's always the way.
Okay, yeah, so we got these fertilized eggs from a lady named Megan in Hudson Hope. Thank you so much for these eggs. We're gonna get them in the incubator and show you guys the process of hatching eggs. And we're gonna be using this country living encyclopedia that we got for Christmas from Colin Morris.
Kaz's dad.
Kaz's dad. Hey, Kaz.
Kaz's dad. Kaz gave it to us too.
Go, careful, boy.
Sit down, bud. Good boy.
So we were reading in this book that, well, Courtney was reading in it, that we should mark the eggs so we know which way we put them in. So I'll let you go ahead and start marking.
Okay. So from what it says,
Probably
you should put
an X on the small part, I guess.
this part.
Yeah, I think so.
We'll put an X on there, and then I'm just gonna flip them around after they've dried.
I think if we just put an X, it'll be fine because there'll just be nothing on the bottom, right?
Oh yeah, that should be fine, right?
Yeah.
Because that's what in the book they're like, do an X and an O, just so that you know, like, because these guys need.
Make sure, because some of these are
Need to be flipped. You also don't.
I think we're okay. We're okay.
You also don't want to touch them any more than you have to, by the sounds of it, because it can clog their pores.
Okay.
So, but I like that we got a bunch of different colors. That was really nice of Megan to hook this up.
Yeah, it's cool. The mixture, it'll be neat to see once they start hatching, you know, like what kind of different chickens we all get.
I love that she threw a silky in there. That is so exciting. We were literally just talking about silky chickens with Blaine's brother and his girlfriend before she dropped these off. So that's pretty awesome. There you go.
Okay, they're all marked. Time to get them in this baby.
I think you do our thing.
Okay. Lift the lid off for you.
Thank you.
Go ahead. Temperature, as you can see, just under 100. And in the book it said to set it for 100, so I think we're gonna be okay. I'll let you start putting them in there.
Okay. We didn't spring for the automatic egg turner, so I'll have to manually turn them 2 to 3 times, which honestly is fine. 2 to 3 times a day. And it also said not to overcrowd them, so we'll give them a little bit of space to do their thing.
I want to put a couple in there.
Yeah, do it. Let's do it. I love the green ones. They're so pretty.
That's pretty neat.
Also, I know you're careful, but try to be careful, because she said she had a little accident with one earlier today. She ended up busting a duck egg.
Oh, I guess we should put like a D on the ducks, eh?
Oh yeah, that's smart. I didn't even think about that, yeah. Because these guys, I think, need an extra week.
Okay.
So I'll put D for duck, and they will need an extra week in the old cook pot here, the old incubator.
So this is all we got to do, just like this?
Yep. Did you put water in earlier?
Yeah, it's all in. Oh.
She did say that these guys, the duck eggs, good thing you asked, you told me to mark it. That was awesome of you. Do need a little bit more water. So she just spritzes hers with like a little infusion of water, like a little spritz every couple days.
And then what you can do is set your thermometer on top so you'll be able to see it through the little window. Put the lid back on her.
Keep the cat out of it. Right.
And there you go. The eggs are being incubated. That is so cool.
I'm super excited. I've been looking forward to this since we moved here in the summertime. Springtime on the farm is the best because of all the babies, and I can't think of a better way to start than hatching some chickens.
You stay out of those eggs, Nixie.
Yeah, that's gonna be the biggest one there.
All right, guys, we will check in with you here when we do our first flip of the eggs here later on today.
All right, guys, so we put these in on Friday. Today is now Monday. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna open them on up, and we're gonna flip them.
How often do you have to turn your eggs?
Well, we don't have an automatic turner. I am the turner. So everybody says it a little bit differently, but essentially you want to do it, some people say as often as possible, 3 to 4 to 5 times a day by the sounds of it. I try to turn mine every 4 hours, except for at nighttime when I'm sleeping.
Cool.
We'll play her by ear too. I mean, we'll see how many that hatches. If I buggered her up and we don't have a good success rate, I'll probably invest in an actual automatic turner next time around.
Cool.
But we'll see how things go.
All right.
You ready?
Yep. Take the lid off.
Take the lid off.
See what she does.
These are our guys. We've got quite a few of them on the go. And I also make sure to check the temperature to make sure it stays at 100 or very close to 100 because that's very important. And I'm just gonna take these guys. I'm just gonna gently push them on over. And also another tip I was given, leave them dirty. Don't clean them off. Just because that kind of takes away from the shell's pore. And also make sure your hands are clean.
Yep.
Wash your hands before and after, because as you can see, you are touching some guck in there, here and there. But yeah, this is what we got going on so far. I'm really excited because in another few days I can actually candle them and see if who's kind of developing and yeah.
Yeah, that'll be neat. You see, this one here is a silky chicken.
Megan gave us a couple silky ones actually. Just super nice of her. Those are such cool looking little chickens. I can't wait. Fingers crossed they all take, but I really hope we get a silky out of this guy.
Yeah, I do too. I didn't like the silkies at first, but then the more I've seen, I'm like, yeah, I do like them.
They look so cool. I love that she was nice enough to mix up. I asked her to mix up my eggs for me, to give me couple different colors, which was super awesome of her. Then we just have these guys that need to go next. And I think that's everybody. Looks like it's everybody. I'm gonna put this back on so I can keep an eye on the heat. Water looks to be pretty good. I just actually topped it up this morning. So for now, I'm just gonna stick the lid back on.
Cool.
And yeah, super important with this guy, you make sure the lid does go on correctly or you will have your air will escape and they will get too cold, they won't hatch.
Okay, cool. We'll check in later on tonight when we check the water for the humidity like you were saying. We'll show the viewers.
Absolutely.
All right, see you guys tonight. Well, I just got home from work and I don't know if you can hear that or not yet, but it looks like Courtney has hatched some eggs. Look at that. Couple little baby chickens in there. Yet and look at them yet. I think they got to dry off for quite a few hours, so we'll check back when we're allowed and I'll show you guys the new little chicks.
Tune in next week to meet the new chicks and ducks.